What's up you guys, it's Deep over here and today we will be creating this cool fake fashion photography effect in Photoshop. Fashion photographers usually use this to highlight makeup of model or just to click some cool photos. In real shoot they might use a paper and cut some pieces of that paper and then click photos, but we will be creating the same thing during post-production. Now if you guys also have any tutorial requests then you can drop them in the comments below. We will surely try to create videos on those as well. Also if you want to keep learning how to create such cool things in Photoshop for free, then make sure you smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. So without wasting any more time of yours, let's get started. So this is the image to which we will be giving a fake fashion photography effect. Now if you want to follow along the tutorial then you already know the drill, links in the description below. So the first step we will be starting with is by creating the paper texture. So for that click on create new fill or adjustment layer icon and then select the option as solid color. And then you can set the color as white and then click on OK. Now click on add layer styles icon and then select the option as pattern overlay. And then in the pop-up set the blend mode as normal, opacity as 100% and then click on the drop down of the pattern. After that you can select any paper pattern of your choice. Download link for the paper texture I'm choosing is in the description below. Also if you want to learn how to create your own paper texture then I've already created one video on that and the link for that video will be in the card above or in the description below. So let me just select that paper texture. And then you can set the scale as 100%. Now let me just show you the before and after of this pattern overlay option. So for that let me just zoom into the image. So now this was the before and now this is after. So as you can see it gives such a nice paper kind of effect. After that you can click on OK. Now let me just make this image fit into the document. So now the next thing we will be doing is remove some portions of this paper. So for that we need to reduce the opacity of this layer to around 50% so that our model image layer becomes visible. Now after that you need to select pen tool. And then click on the drop down over here and then select the path option. After that click on the path operations icon and then select the option as combine shapes. And then using pen tool you need to create the path around the areas where you want the model image to be visible. Since I want to highlight the eyes and the lips of the model, I will be creating path around those areas. So for that let me just create those paths. So now as you can see now all the paths have been created and all of those are triangle basically. Now if you want something different then you can create a curvy path as well. It's totally your choice. After that we need to get the selection from this path. So for that go to paths tab and then press Ctrl or Command on Mac and then click on the icon of the work path which will give you the selection of all the three paths. And then again go to the layers tab. Now over here you need to make sure that the mask of the color fill layer is active by clicking on it. So as you can see that square box has been shifted to the mask of the color fill layer. Now after that you need to select any selection tool. So I'm selecting quick selection tool. And then you need to right click inside of the selection and then select the option as fill. Now over here you need to select the contents as black and then click on OK. And then you need to deselect the selection. So for that press Ctrl or Command on Mac plus D. And then you can again increase the opacity of this color fill layer back to 100%. So now it is looking proper, but it is still not looking like a paper cut kind of effect. So for that we need to add some shadows. Now in order to add some shadows, double click on the effects icon which will again give you that pop-up. Now over there you need to select the drop shadow option. After that you need to set the blend mode as multiply, color as black and then click on OK. After that set the opacity as around 75%, set angle as 120 degree, make sure you tick this use global light option and then set the distance as around 40 pixels, spread as around 10% and then set the size to around 40 pixels. You might have to change the values of the distance, spread and size according to the size of your image. Now let me just show you the before and after of this drop shadow. So this was the before and now this is after. After that let's change the color of the paper according to the image. So for that select the option as color overlay and then set the blend mode as multiply. Click on the color icon and then set the color according to your image. I am setting the color based on the color of the eyes over here. So let me just do that. And then click on OK. After that you can click on OK. Now the next thing you can do is crop the image and remove some of the unwanted spaces. So let me just do that. So now as you can see, our image is completely ready. So yeah, that's it guys, that's the final image. I hope you guys liked this video on how to create this fake fashion photography kind of effect in Photoshop. Now if you guys like this video then give us a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm in spreading the video. Also you can share it to the ones who might be interested in such videos and subscribe to the channel for more videos in Photoshop. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.